Welcome back to Dirt 2 Daytona. We have got a race at Richmond International Raceway today. $350,000 up for grabs in the Truck Series night race here. This episode will be followed up with another episode at Richmond in the Cup Series. So let's get out there, run these laps, and hopefully do well. It's a short track, but we'll do what we can. We're still struggling with ourselves, but that doesn't mean we can't improve a little bit each week. We get good places. It's just we aren't very clean. We're not a clean driver, and I would like to become more of one. Let's reel it in, folks, and just realize that sometimes winning means hitting other cars, trucks. Just kidding. I don't try to do that all the time. Well, I'm more in a winging it mood anyway. I don't know. I made an adjustment. We'll see what happens. We're in the 22s, high 22s. Hopefully I made the right adjustment and that can put us down into a better position. Hopefully. Here we go, qualifying lap. That wasn't a great corner. We slowed down way too much for that. Yeah, not a great lap. Not a great lap. It might end up being in the 29s, but it still wasn't a great, or 22.9s, 22.8. That's not a great lap. We could do better than that, but whatever. We know we can do better than that. Now we just have to get out on the track, and we're going to be in it with a bunch of other trucks, and it's going to be close quarters, and we're going to be bouncing off each other, and do not expect this to be a clean truck when we're done, but is it ever? 7th place qualifying effort. Oh well. I mean, oh well.
Whether under the lights or the bright sun of day, Richmond International Raceway is home to excitement. The action track, as it's known, combines the best of both worlds, super speedway speeds and short track action. At 3/4 of a mile in length, it's not unusual to witness tempers flaring at Richmond.
The race is going green. There's the green flag. Car high. Car high. All clear.
Well, that got real loose real quick.
Car high.
Straighten it out, dude. It's too early in the race to wreck. All right. Gotta get some separation. That's the nice thing about the Truck Series, though. I mean, it is definitely action-packed because of how closely everybody drives. I mean, as far as the speeds go now, everyone's right up on each other. Want to be one of the trucks that are able to maybe catch another couple spots back and be battling for the win at the end. That wasn't great. That gun just cut us off because we lost the position having to hit our brakes. I saw that happening, but... Oh, small. Know your place, loser. You're not... He's not even faster than us. Come on now. But he's going to live on the inside, which is going to make him really hard to pass. Unless we can get to his inside right here. No, we won't. Not this lap, at least. We can be right on his tail, though, and maybe we can... Yeah, I was going to say, maybe we can drive off as fast as him and then get to his inside by outbraking him.
Still there.
There we go. Ooh. Almost turned into our rear, and that would have done us up the track is all it would have done, but would have sucked to have to deal with that. I just want to catch this pack and start, fighting them, but they are really, really fast. And we may not have a truck for them. There's a couple of tracks out here that we just, you know, even if we drive really well, which we're not driving poorly now, but, you know, it's a couple of tracks out here that we're not the cream of the crop. And I mean, I think that if I spent more time with setup and whatever, I might have had a shot at being the cream of the crop, but I didn't. I didn't because every time I came out to practice, I was getting, even just leaving pit road, other cars just, or trucks just pull out and run into you, and I was just annoyed with it and wanted to race. So that's why we're out here racing and losing time to the trucks in front of us, which really sucks because we're tight. But also, if I try to loosen it up, it's not great either. So I don't know what's going on here. Should be able to, yeah, I was going to say I should be able to hit it. I'm just kind of keeping an eye on where I can start to accelerate, because if I can figure it out, like that was as good as the leaders when they qualified. So I was going to say, if I can figure this out, I can catch them, which I am starting to do now. Which is because we have to run basically perfect laps to catch them. Or something. I mean, this is going to be a great lap. Yeah. That was an unbelievably great. I mean, that was tenths of seconds faster than anything they've run. These guys up front. So we have it in us to get there. Just got to keep hitting our marks, and to do that, I need to shut up for a while. So we're going to do that. We'll be back with you. We'll be back with you before, because it's a 100-lap race, and it's technically a one-stop race. We got 47 in the tank. We got 90 to go. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to, you know, just drive, and we'll get back with you as soon as I remember to, within reason.
Still there. All clear. All clear.
Oh, McDonald blows a tire right in front of us. I will have slowed it down. That noise you heard was not us making contact with him. He blew a tire and just started sliding sideways. You could tell it wasn't contact with us. There was no smoke. You heard the loud noise. I was waiting to find out who might have been affected by that, and it was him. That's crazy. 31 in the tank. We are not pitting. We're fine. We're just going to run it out like normal people do. We got some damage, but that was right in the beginning, and we've been driving just fine. So we'll see you after the caution. I'm hoping we're able to just get past all of these other cars pretty quick. Whoa, I got a nice jump there on No Rick. Then we go into the corner and I don't really know. Yeah, we lost our jump on No Rick. That didn't feel good. All right, that didn't go well. We didn't hit anybody. It just, something wasn't right there, so that wasn't great. What is... We got 2 lap trucks that are just rolling with the leaders. All right. Get around these boys.
Still there.
Ugh, No Rick. Oh, No Rick, come on. You're supposed to go up and around. Now I don't have a run enough to get around him before the turn. So we're going to do it from here. Oh, you're letting Gong get away from me because you guys drive like poop, Ace. Oh, of course. No Rick gets in front of him. We're going to kind of consider forcing the issue here. No. We'll get him around this corner. And then we'll try to jump at least to the second lane.
Clear low.
Because that should be how we're able to start to catch these other two, is from the second lane. Shorter way around the track, but still enough room to do that. Well, I let off the analog stick on accident there. Well, not really. I thought I was headed for the apron. It's the one thing we haven't done today, and I just don't want to start now, you know, so. Oh, come on. Why? Why did we just turn straight? I did not let off the analog stick that time, and I barely touched the gas, and we just lost a huge amount to them. That's so dumb. Oh, things that annoy me while driving. All right, we're going back to our normal routine because really can't rotate the corner unless you come in at it from a crazy different angle, which we just did there. And now we're on the apron, and now we're off. We're not driving away from this lap truck, and it's driving me crazy. Probably because I need to focus, so I'm gonna do that, and I'll be back with y'all when we pit. Plus, we got 19 left in the tank, and that'll go by pretty quick. So we'll be right back. We got 3 in the tank. We're monitoring it. We're driving out as long as we can. And I will pit probably the next time around. We were trying to get as many lapped as we could in case a caution did come out, but doesn't look like it's going to happen while we are out here. McDonald will lead. He doesn't need a lap, or he doesn't need to pit for quite a while, so he's gonna do what he does. We are going to come in through the pits, avoid hitting that wall, and do that. And 56 laps in there, but we're gonna, we got plenty to go the rest of the way, despite any cautions or anything. So does everybody else that has pit. Well, it looks like we're the last to pit, and that's gonna cost us in the end because we're down into 5th place. Right? Well, I don't think everyone's pit. Obviously, that can't be the case if we lost 4 positions that quickly. But we're gonna come back out, and we're gonna be right back in with all the lead lap cars that we were in with before. So. Whoa, whoa, whoa. You mother of God. Are you kidding me? Alright, anyway. So, that's how you dent a car. And now we have our work cut out for us to do the other stuff we want to do. Nice thing is, I kind of... Oh, which turns a lot better. Nice thing is that I kind of got into a rhythm, and I think we're actually pretty okay with this. We just have to adjust what we do around other cars, trucks. Melons?
Still there.
Hello, Melons.
Clear high.
We may not have a race-winning truck, and we just have to accept that, but that doesn't mean that we're out of this yet. Those trucks in front of us do have a fair lead on us, but they also were out for a lot more laps than us, and hopefully our stuff is better when their stuff stops being better. At the end of the run for them, they were not doing so great. I was actually passing them, or I was catching them pretty handedly and now they're running hard. But the reality is that at the end of this run, which we have 39 to go, we very well could be in a situation where we are passing them again. Look at that. Okay, I never touched my gas. The entire time I was turning left. Oh, please do not. Oh, I'm turning left the whole time, off the gas completely, and the truck just decides it's going to go straight. That makes no sense to me. I didn't touch the gas. I didn't do anything to the steering. My finger was on the analog stick the whole time, and the truck just all of a sudden just goes completely, almost like my controller disconnected. It's a wired controller, by the way, so that's not what it's doing. But that's crazy. All right, we need to drive a little harder because of whatever just happened there. So, you know, we're gonna do what we can to do better. I bet other trucks other trucks pit with McDonald's, so in about 25 laps, those trucks will leave and we'll be in like 5th place or 4th place maybe. Probably 5th, I think. Unless we give up these spots to Daughter and Wood. Daughter is gaining on us. It's kind of dumb, so we're going to go ahead for the next, 25 or so laps. Just put in the focus that we can so that we can put together a great finish for ourselves. We'll be back with you, caution, really, or 10 laps to go, I guess. Oh, well, we're about to bring up the caution potentially right now. No. That sucked. That actually hurt us more than him. Yeah, there it goes again.
Stay low. Still there.
Wow, we are screwed.
All clear.
We are having big time problems now.
Car high. All clear. There's a spin in turn 1. The yellow's out.
Yeah, I thought that it wasn't the hit on Crawford actually that brought the caution out. It was the next one.
There's a wreck in turn 2.
I'm actually gonna pit and fix my car. Put tires on it. I'm not putting gas in it, but I'm gonna fix the car and put tires on it. Got a pretty hardcore shootout to end this one.
Going green. There's
So we're
green
hopefully
flag.
gonna do it, right? Meow. We're gonna get a good jump. I didn't mean to go on the outside.
Stay
All right.
high. Still
We had to
there.
do what we had to do to keep the truck in order. I'd like to jump inside a wood
Still
here.
there.
This is not. No, I'm gonna back out of that. It just seemed like the wrong move at the time. We don't have a lot of laps though, so I gotta make some aggressive moves if I can.
Still there.
7 to go here.
Still there. All clear.
See, this is what I'm talking about. I didn't have this with the damage we had in the truck, and of course I kind of readjusted the wedge, but being able to take these corners like this is huge.
Stay low. Still there.
'Cause now we're looking at jumping up in front of some of these trucks here. Oh, Setzer isn't even
Still
on
there.
the same lap as us. How is he up here with us?
Car high.
That's odd, but okay. I'm gonna leave it. I'm not gonna speed this up, but I'm not gonna talk.
Still there. All clear. Two to go. Still there. Last lap. Still there. All clear. Clear high.
What just happened there? We took the victory. This truck was not a winning truck, sorry. But we brought it in to get repairs, and we could turn the truck, and nobody else brought their trucks in, so they were on old stuff, and it was just enough with good strategy to give us a victory, and that, folks, was huge. Well, we walk away with only 81,573 in that one. That's kind of weird. Looks like we missed out on some of our stuff, even though we led a lap. We should have had that. We didn't get led the most laps. I'm not sure if led a lap is one of them, and we also didn't get qualifying in first, so we didn't get a lot of money for this one, but at least we walked away with, you know, a positive. Coming in first after a brutal race, Tony Savoy got lucky on some excellent strategy at the end of the race on September 2nd, and that was super important. That victory puts us in first place again in the season standings, but here's the kicker, folks. We have one more race that we will miss this season, which is a huge concern for us. So I don't know where we're going to end up, but as it stands today, we are in first place. There it is. It's going to be the race on October 10th. We're going to miss it. It's at Las Vegas for the Truck Series, but Lowe's Motor Speedway for the Cup Series. So with that, I might miss the Cup Series race on that one, to be honest with you, because we're well inside the top 35. We need to finish first, and it's a $250,000 bonus. That is really important. So lot to decide there, but we're done with this one, and our next race will be at Richmond International Raceway again. This time $1.2 million up for grabs instead of $350,000. And it's quite a different experience with the Cup cars. And, of course, it's going to be a long race as well. So, I guess we'll have to see how that one turns out. But, folks, that is going to do it for this episode. I would like to take a moment, as I like to do out at the end of this episode, to thank you so very, very much for taking the time out of your day to watch my video. And as always, and of course, until next time, you take care.